Hello everyone, how's it going? In this video, we're going to talk about what is happening with PSTH. So Bill Ackman did an interview with Wall Street Journal a few weeks ago over here, and he's talking about PSTH. And this article right here, which came out yesterday, it's talking about trying to read between the lines of that interview and understand where Bill Ackman is going or what his mind is thinking. So let's get started. Let's quickly play this particular line in the interview where he's talking about how close he is or how close his team is with regards to getting this SPAC merged. So let's get started.
Are going up so much. Has that been part of the challenge?
No. I would say I'll give you a little more information. We've been working on a transaction since early November. Same transaction. A lot of complexity, and I think we're either going to get a transaction done in the next relative short term, weeks, or we'll be on to the next one. But obviously it was sufficiently attractive and interesting. It was worth devoting 6 months of our energy to.
Do you think
So he's talking about where he's working with this for the past 6 months, and he's probably somewhere close to it. And in a few weeks, he's hoping to have something on the table. So this article came out yesterday where they're talking about or trying to read between the lines. It's talking about art of reading the tea leaves. So it's mentioning about Starlink, Push, and Stripe. So let's get into the article and try to understand what they're talking about. Before we go into this, let's go back to the Pershing Square Turntine Holdings webpage where he's talking about some of the criteria, some of the requirements for them to merge with the company. So PSTH intends to pursue merger opportunities with private, large capitalization, high quality, and growth companies. So that's the major criteria. It's also talking about PSTH will seek targets in 4 principal market segments: high quality IPO candidates, mature unicorns, private equity portfolio companies, and family owned companies. So that's where they're looking into. These are some of the things that they are keeping in mind while they're evaluating companies. So let's get into this. And this article is talking about a few things. One, Bill Ackman mentioned in the interview that it's going to be an iconic brand. The merger target is iconic and would be able to secure a substantial expansion of valuation, multiple over the next few years. So it's going to be an iconic brand, someone which is very well known, and that makes sense. And with the phenomenon, or with Bill Ackman's background, if it was anything less, then that would cause a very negative effect on the market. Now, with that things in mind, SpaceX, Starlink, Push, and Stripe seems to be one of the 3 options. Starlink seems to meet the criteria. It's an iconic brand along with SpaceX. The valuation is good. Along with both SpaceX and Starlink, it seems to be about close to a little over 100 billion. But Elon Musk has gone record against SPACs. So Elon Musk has been against SPACs from the get-go. And he's from that batch along with Peter Thiel and all the PayPal mafia, where they were talking about how they want to be on the forefront and they're not so much of the IPO. The next aspect is about the Porsche, where Porsche is also working on this EV vehicle, and it's expecting that the 80% of sales in the future would be from EVs. So they are going into that direction. That's also prompting. And Bill Ackman has been very vocal about EVs. So that's another rumor or thought about in that sense. The third aspect is Stripe, which has been into rumors and which has been in the talks for quite some time. Right from the get-go, from the beginning, people have been trying to relate and try find information between Stripe and Bill Ackman. They've even went to the extent of looking at the Twitter feeds to see how the brothers of Stripe and Bill Ackman they have been following and how things are moving in that direction. So that's another section. And Stripe is an iconic brand. It's not too big, not so much, but yes, there is some sort of leverage on that. And in terms of the valuation, it seems to be valued around 95 billion. So it is matching to some of the requirements as per Pershing Square Turntine Holding. So these are some of the things that came out. And as long as this SPAC is merged with something, these rumors will keep going. And that's where the market is excited about. And this is one of the biggest, or the biggest SPAC in the market. So all eyes are on this. Yeah, something interesting to look into. Just want to share with you. With that, take care, stay safe. Bye-bye.